Hey, right guys, Trophy Reacts here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 10, which is of course, unfortunately, the finale to Shogun. Not just season 1, but the entire show, as of course this is a limited series, which I didn't know until halfway through the season, so I'm actually kind of not disappointed because depending on how it ends, of course, I assume it's going to be a very satisfying ending, and that we're not going to be in the need for a season 2. But at the same time, I'm like, the show's so good that I could spend more seasons with these characters and meeting new characters and expanding on this world. But I get it; they want to, just stick to the book, and I think that is the smart choice instead of it have it be like a 10 out of 10 or whatever it's going to end up being, and then you do more seasons and it ends up becoming like an 8 out of 10, which is still great. But this wants to just go out on a high, which I can appreciate. And the last episode was amazing with the ending. The kind of fake out for us, like thinking that she'd survived. And they have the little romance. It's all good. Oh no, she's actually going to still die. And again, I presume she's like fully gone. Again, based on the comments on YouTube as well on the last reaction, I think it's safe to assume that she is dead. I think there was just like 2% of me or 1% of me that was like, but maybe. I mean, people in TV shows have survived worse. However, Shogun is going for the more, I think, realistic approach with being blown to bits. So yeah, very excited to see how they kind of wrap everything up. And hopefully FX kind of greenlight another show in this, not in this universe, but in like the world of the Shogun. I think that would be really kind of cool, just like different stories and or something along those lines. Just like keep doing old-timey swords and beheadings and stuff like that, because they're always great. They're always good fun. I really need to watch like The Last Kingdom and stuff, so that's like another one that I need to get to, but just give us more. Because FX, again, like I said, have been absolutely killing it recently. So I'll watch whatever they put out, but if it's on this level, I mean, I'll be there day one. We have been there day one with Shogun, I'm proud to say. But episode 10, guys, if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like, because it does help the video and it does help the channel. The show replacing Shogun is going to be a little bit different, but it's that baby reindeer, is it called? Something like that. This new Netflix, yeah, baby reindeer. I think that's what's going to replace Shogun. And then Bridgerton season 3 is out next month, but that's like a whole month away. So I need something to replace the Tuesdays and the Mondays. So that's what we're going to do. But I know that's a little bit different to what we have here, but it's something. So yeah. Anyway, guys, episode 10. Let's do this. Oh, people. Okay, well, let me know it was him who kind of sent them to kidnap her, so you could kind of get the best of both worlds. Like, she wasn't able to escape, but it looked like he'd let her go. It's just because his loyalties changed every 5 seconds. I wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, like this wasn't part of the plan for her to die. Not part of the plan.
Be careful.
Blackthorne's past?
Why is it chipped?
Maybe is that Blackthorne? I don't know.
Was it really given to you by a savage?
I think it is. Damn, the makeup though. Wild. I really could not tell. I think that's the same actor and everything. Go on, show me her corpse. Just get it over with. Just do it. Yep. Yeah. Duh, I know it, but it's still. Oh, someone else died. Yeah, well done, mate. Great plan. And she kind of got what she wanted, though. She's wanted to die like the entire show. Oh, I can't leave her on the last step. It's a rare feeling when you know you're watching a finale, a dream of a dream. When you're watching a finale of like a 10 out of 10 show. Like the last time I had one was This Is Us, so it wasn't that long ago for me. That was an amazing finale. Better Call Saul, that wasn't that long as well. So we have had a few. It's like one a year. Oh, yo, look at that pigeon's hair. I know it's not a pigeon, but I don't know what else it could be. Oh, everyone else is leaving. And they'll probably be stopped now as well. No. Oh, the news has got out. Yeah, probably. Oh, those moves.
兄は秘密裏に江戸を抜け出し戦の支度をしておる。
戦の支度なぞ何の意味もないわ。大坂か戦のバカ。
If he's going down, he's going down. Chopping some heads off.
この卑しむべき襲撃をやってのけるやからは不実で悪知恵の働く虎中しかおらぬ。我ら大老衆の間に亀裂を生じさせよう。
Yeah, only he could do something like
キャツ
this.
の苔脅しに終止符を打つことこそ我らの
Everyone knows he's chatting shit as well.
出陣やむなし。やむなし。
Oh, nearly ruined your neat writing there. They have so many earthquakes.
これはもう少し戦技を重ねようということではあるまいか。
That wasn't a sign.
世まいごとを申されるな。百姓でもあるまいし、むやみに縁起を担いでどうする。我らは日の本の庇護者ぞ。
Sure, yeah, you haven't protected much. Go off though. He'll die this episode, I reckon. We know Blackthorne makes it out alive.
拙者はマリコ殿は捕らえられるだけじゃと思っておりました。
逆らうたりするゆえ命を落としたのじゃ。あれでは救いようがないわ。
Well, you could have not tried to kidnap her, but
トラナガが死んだ後、その方の大老の座は安泰よ。
yeah, I don't think he cares anymore.
太閤殿がナマズを咎められた。不徳不格好な女ナマズが譲ったせいで地震が起きたのじゃと。
やぶしげ殿、やぶしげ殿。
Losing his head a bit.
その池にナマズはおらんぞ。
The guilt. Yeah. Oh, it's not. It's a little hat.
お前を空に戻してやろう。
I just know if I did that, someone would shoot it down with an arrow instantly. Oh, he knows this is like his final stand. That should look so good. Oh, damn. That makeup's so good. Oh, that's hers, yeah. He still has that.
木山様の手の者たちが港まで護衛いたしまする。
Yeah. God, he has that with him all the way up to his death, basically.
Well, get it over with then.
Oh, you don't die today, bro.
She can't have heard me. Before she died. I spoke before. God, not your God.
Oh, but yeah.
Do you think it was acceptable?
Rest assured she was already sanctified.
Oh, because she went to see him. Yeah.
You will leave Osaka alive.
You'll have to forgive me if I'm having some trouble accepting anything on your word.
On this, you will just have to trust me.
Damn. It's good. I don't love that guy, but the dialogue between them is really good. The priest, obviously not Blackthorne. I love Blackthorne.
Go with God, Anjin-sama.
And Sama.
It was Lady Maria. She asked the church to spare your life before she died.
Oh, Lady Maria was the other one who died.
And now I have kept my word to her.
I have to remind myself who Lady Maria was, but yeah, that's one. He's trying to keep it together. No! Oh, the romance was so good as well. Kill him! Not that he'll know that he was involved.
England.
No. He's lost his mind. Yeah, the guilt's gone too much to his head. Or rightfully so to his head. Is that his ship? Or just a ship? Oh, it looks a bit... No. Set on fire. I think it's his ship. Oh. did he say?
恐れながら藪重殿刀をお渡しいただくように申し使っております。
I think he's snitched.
虎長様でございます。
急がない。
Maybe not.
敵は狙いどころをよう心得ておりました。キリシタンやもしれんと思っておりまする。
Oh yeah, the cannons as
恐ろ
well.
しいことで。
キリシタンに手を貸した者が見つかるまでこの村の者たちは誰も安らうことができません。虎長様がそのように命じられました。
Has he? Oh, he's being brutal. Is Fairs.
あの世賊を屋敷に招き入れる措置の姿が見られておった。
Oh.
マリコ殿が死んだ折、措置とともに土蔵の中におった次女の一人が近江殿に知らせてよこした。
Right, okay. I was curious how he knew.
しかしこれは虎長様のお耳に入れねばと
And he
思った
did
次第でございます。
kind of snitch. There you go. A little bit right.
手引きしたのか。
いたしました。
よかろう。措置の所領はすべて召し
All your land's gone.
明日の日没までに腹を切ってもらおう。
殿、
Straight up.
どのみち殺すのであればよく筋をお与えくださる。王術に好みが切り裂かれるような
A cannon?
怒り狂った魚の群れに生きたまま食われるような。
Okay. The more painful ways.
水は貸し一門の地位を拙者はここに近江跡取りと宣言いたしますゆえ、近江に跡目を継がせることをお許しくだされ。
頼むのは勝手じゃが、伊豆はもはや
Yeah, your land's just got stripped, so.
解釈は誰がよい。
Oh, God. Just like talking business.
ならば殿にお願いできますれば
Oh,
今日地獄に存じまする。
承知した。
hell yeah. I'd want him to do it as well. There was no way he was getting out of this episode alive, so. I haven't even written anything down. I forgot. I just can't be asked right after.
通じいない。
No translator, but you have learned the ways.
よくぞわしの新たな息子を守り抜いてくれたの。お前たちに礼を申すと。
Season 2 can be about his son. We'll just call it Shogun the Son.
私どもが大坂城を出立する朝、落ち葉の方から内密にお預かり申した文でございます。
読んだのか。
ひどい勘繰りでございますこと。
Yeah, yeah, okay. No. You know she has.
花乱れことのはちりて焚き火かな。
あまりに美しゅうて殿がお読みになられたとは思いませぬ。
マリコ殿の歌じゃ。
God, they're just whipping out the poetry for her.
明日にて
Oh, she's off.
私はお暇をいただきます。虎長様から尼になるお許しが出ましたので。
Oh. Well, you do you. A non-assassin, though. That's the kind of mix I feel like she's going to have.
あま
The Assassin Nun.
あま
That is a film that would come out in 2010.
Yes, 尼。
そなたいてほしい。
できませぬ。
私命じる。
No, they're just talking now.
プティ様は
That's so cool.
聖室。プティ様いい。あま
These two respect each other.
プティ様虎中様に文を私明日殿に会いたい。
I like that he's not perfect, like he's not super fluent as well. Like he's like mastered the art. It's just like he's still just doing like basic words, but it's enough. Is there a pocket in there or something? Because he always like just shoves stuff into there and it seems to stay. I guess maybe it's so constricted there that it just stays put. I don't know. Yes.
安心に伝えよ。
This will be their final conversation.
お前
I'm
の
sure.
船が壊されたことは我らにとっても面白くないことじゃ。話してやれ。
Forgive me for the deception, 安心殿。I was born Tonomoto Akinao in the Azuchi Prefecture. I am samurai.
Well, GG's. Yeah, he's one they sent off earlier.
To convert to the religion of the Portuguese, so I took the name Muraji and moved here.
Well, at least you're not Catholic.
There is that.
何故安心はわしの村の窮状に気を病んでおるのじゃ。己の敵に復讐したいのではないのか。
Yeah,
He
but
asks why you do not wish
a lot
to
of those
fight
people
your
aren't his
enemies.
enemies.
My enemies didn't burn my ship. It was Mariko-sama. She hated my
Oh.
war against the Catholics.
マリコ殿は安心殿が日の本のキリシタンと戦うことを嫌がっておられたと。
So she made an arrangement in Osaka to trade my survival for the destruction of my ship. So you see, 処刑正しくない。
Unless he's just saying that.
血はいらない。
己の戦はいかがいたすつもりじゃ。
I don't need it anymore.
We've come a long way from him wanting that war.
の戦。つまらぬ戦。
And that's got to be long done now. Not done, but you know. It must have been over a year at this point. Oh.
何をしておる。
I was the disloyal one. 私死ぬ。村人死なない。
何様のつもりじゃ。
Well, we know he doesn't die, but
己が死ねばわしが謀反人探しをやめるとでも思っておるのか。
私死ぬ。村人。
he'd sacrifice his own life to save the village.
I fed you shit. I fed you shit. Dickie.
Oh, those scenes are so good. Oh, we haven't. I don't just cuss to him in the future. It's like he's remembering all this, basically.
私安心はこの命をもって
While he's holding it.
吉井虎長によるこの村への無慈悲な処罰に抗議いたす。
Oh, bro, he would. Oh. He was gonna do it. Oh, Jesus.
気が済んだのであればあの船を立て直しわしのために水軍を作るわよ。
Make me a fleet. Yeah, he respects me. Well, I think he's respecting the whole time. In a way. He was gonna do that as well. Here we go.
かしぎの名は決して絶やさぬとお誓い申し上げまする。
そう思わなんだら申し出ておらぬわ。わしは息子に恵まれなんだが。
He was never gonna make it out of this show alive.
わしの自制力を。
What does it say?
亡骸は楽な埋めるなのみさらせ。飢えたる犬の腹を満たせよ。
見事な句であろう。
Yeah, very you.
わしの腕前もここに極まれるというわけじゃ。わしの遺書じゃ。
His final will. He managed to get that out.
見事なご最後。
Was that like the 10th will that he's written? I do love this character though. He's been a fool, but he's been one of the better characters.
安心が船を燃やしたキリシタンどもを海で打ち負かすところもこの先見たいことがあまたありました。
And we're not even going to see him either. He's the audience right now.
壊さねばならなかったのじゃ。
That was him.
安心の命か、安心の船か、
No?
そのどちらかであった。あの世、見張りの者どもに火薬を撒くよう命ずるのはそう難しいこと。
Yes, yes, it was. Okay.
マリコ殿が教会に話をつけ、わしは同意した。
But it was Mariko.
殿が船を燃やしたのでございまするな。
やむを得ずの小細工よ。安心を試すためのな。
One of his little plans.
種明かしをするやもしれん。その頃にはあやつは船を立て直しておるであろうがわしはそれをまた壊さねばならぬであろう。あやつは一生、
Okay.
日の本から出られぬ宿命であろうな。
He's not in Japan when he's dying, though, is he?
ここで皇帝でございまするか。
Crimson Sky's long done.
これだけ共にやってまいったのじゃ。そなただけは目の前でなされている策に気づくと思っておったぞ。皇帝はすでに終わっておる。
Yeah, just not the way we thought it would be.
軍など持ってのほか、それはすなわち死を意味する。そこでわしは女子を一人送り込み、軍勢にもできぬことをさせたのじゃ。
That's so cool. It's such a Shogun way to do, like, Crimson Sky. How you think it will be. No, 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 this is how we're gonna do it. Damn.
これよりおよそ一つ。
Is this what actually happens then?
関ヶ原にて敵と対峙いたす。
We're not gonna see it though. We're not gonna see it.
戦場に。
Look at this. Imagine if they had the budget.
およその軍が石堂側につけ。
Damn.
わしの軍勢に。
I don't think we're gonna see like a battle or anything.
殿の行いのおかげで。 落ち葉の方は石堂との盟約に嫌気がさし、
okay.
秘密裏にわしに文をよこし、その日石堂には掲げる見旗がない。大老衆は刀すら抜く前に石堂に背を向けるであろう。
No blood will be shed.
そしてようやくわしの夢見た時代が来る。
You know, it's the one show where I'm not actually like disappointed we haven't seen a battle or anything, because it's just we're going to them.
これは我ら皆で成し遂げたのじゃ。 そなたもわしもマリコ殿も
Yes.
海の向こうから来たあの
Even the
安
engine.
心さえもあやつを殺してしまおうと思うたことは何度もあったが思いとどまった。あやつに値打ちがあるからではない。安心がおらずともわしの軍は生き延びておった。
It's such a badass.
あやつは
He makes me laugh.
わしを笑わせおるし。
It makes him laugh, when is it? I don't think I've ever seen him laugh, but
あやつが何と申したか覚えておるか。わしが戦うても望みはないゆえやめておけと申したとき。
己が勝てば望みはある。
勝てばすべて思いのままになる。
yeah. History is written by the victors.
軍の小さいも。それが殿のかねてよりの望みであったのでございまするな。胸の奥に秘めたお心は殿も他の者とさほど変わりませんな。本当のことを語ってくださる。
Well, he never made out he was a good guy.
死人に先々の話をして何とする。
Bro. At least you got a good view. Oh, straight in with it. Okay. Yeah. That's why every time it happens. So that's happened like 4 times in this show. That her son and husband. I think. Well, it definitely is. Oh, love these two. She's such a great character. I know I've said this before, but just so many characters that I really think I would not care about, like in the early episodes, and then they end up being some of the best. No, you can't do it. We know you can't do it.
最後に触れるのはハンジ様の手にいたしましょう。
And it is. Oh, is it not? I thought he had it with them when he died. I might have just imagined that. I guess it could just be a different one. Or, I don't know. Never mind. Maybe I missaw. Oh, the husband. Come to help.
Right. Yes. Yes, this is wonderful.
Raise your arms!
Sweat a little bit.
Like you miserable, sniveling, festering shit rags! I have a feeling this is the one! Oh, here we go!
No, Murati. Just keep that between you and I.
Get! Get!
Ah,
Okay.
so cool. Damn.
I told you she was beautiful! I told you she'd be worth the business!
Ah, bro. Why is a scene of a boat being pulled out of water making me emotional? I don't know.
Yoku yatta! Yoku yatta! Katajikenai.
It's just the fact he's like how he started coming into this village and then he's like got them all working together to pull the boat out. It's just so cool. You know they're both thinking of Mariko. They're still looking at each other. Little nod. Oh. That's so good. That is so good. Yeah. Right. What an ending, what a last shot as well. That's so, yeah. I thought maybe we'd come back to him, but I don't know, maybe it would have felt a bit like cheesy. I thought we could like get him like just passing away at the end, Blackthorne, but I think it's like we get the idea, like cutting to him basically on his deathbed, probably on his like final couple of days of being alive. You get the idea for sure. Is he in Japan when he dies then? I don't think he is. Because his two kids are like talking in a very British accent at the start. And the room, yeah, the room's not like, no. So he's I could be wrong, but he seems like he's in England when he dies. But I guess but then there's a bit here where it like pans over the city, and that's not England, that's Japan. And then it zooms into a building, and it's like, and then it cuts to him on his deathbed. But I don't know what that's about. So someone might have to. I'm going with he died in England, like he didn't stay in Japan for his whole life, but I'm assuming he stayed in Japan for a lot of his life. And I think maybe it's kind of a sign of like how their relationship grew, where it's like he then let him go to England and stuff and didn't keep him around, or he kind of went in his own way. I don't know. Someone will know. Again, it's just two different. The room doesn't know Japanese, and then he's like two kids are speaking like they're very English, but then it has one scene halfway through it where it like pans into a building in Japan and then cuts to him on his deathbed. But very briefly, and there's like loads of people gathering around, so I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going with this in England. That's what I'm going with, but let me know if I'm wrong. Yeah, amazing finale. Very in tune with the rest of the show, I felt like that. This wasn't some big, dramatic, climactic finale. It just felt like a finale to Shogun, which was climactic in its own kind of way. Like, I think going into this show, and the more it went on, I just kind of assumed that episode 9 or 10 would have like a big on the field battle, like with samurai, Shogun, like all just going at it for like 30 minutes or something, and that never happened. I would argue we didn't really have. We had action scenes, obviously, but we never really had like a big battle scene at all. Like the action scenes was either someone stealthily going around a castle assassinating people, or a few 1v1s here and there that lasted very quickly. I'd say the biggest we had to a battle was episode 3, where they were in the forest and they got ambushed there and then they had to escape onto the boat. which was an amazing episode. Still stand by that 10 out of 10 for that episode. But other than that, like, we really didn't have like a big battle at all. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think that's a great thing. I think it's very different. I think we all assumed that, unless I guess you've read the book, but I guess we all assumed that there would just be like that big, typical kind of samurai battle, I feel, that you kind of get. And this just did not have that. Like, it just was like him saying, "Oh yeah, in a month's time, we're going to meet on the field. Achiba's going to be like, no, I'm done," and then he's going to have no banners, and then that's it, and they're all going to turn on him. That's how it's going to work out, and that, I assume, is how it worked out. And that's kind of their big on the field scene. It's like a flash forward that lasted 30 seconds. So very, like I say, in tune with the rest of the show. The finale was all just depending on its dialogue, its cinematography, the acting, the music, and did an amazing job of that. I think Blackthorne's an incredible character, played incredibly by this actor. Toranaga's amazing, Mariko amazing. The uncle character was amazing. Just so many great characters, and this has an 85% on track. So I wonder if people have people in the comments are raving about it. One of the most captivating shows of the decade ended with this episode. Yeah, why tell a dead man the future? Yeah, it felt like a finale to Shogun. It felt like this. Again, I would have loved, don't get me wrong, I would have loved a big old battle on a field, because they're just always great to watch. But I'm not even close to being disappointed with any part of this finale. Like, I almost got the last scene of them just like pulling out the boat was just, I don't know, the way the music was hitting, and then them two looking at each other at the end, and this like kind of nod of just respect and appreciation. It's like him in episode 1 kind of being dragged into that village as a prisoner, and then his men being literally boiled alive, and him being pissed on. And then you come to episode 10 here, where he's got like he's ready to sacrifice his own life for the village, and he's got the whole village together, and they're all there with him, kind of like pulling the boat out. It's just I don't know. And again, I could be wrong. I really thought he was kind of, I mean, it could just be, it's just like a cross. I guess it doesn't have to be Mariko's cross that he's holding at the end. I mean, he clearly wasn't, because he let it go into the water, which I guess that was a little bit. Yeah, he does have one, and it looks very similar to hers. But I guess they just all kind of look like that. It doesn't really mean anything, but I think it's still, even though it's not literally hers, I think he is still holding that to like kind of go into the afterlife with her on his mind and kind of join her in the afterlife is his way. Again, I could be overthinking that, but I think that's how it is. Yeah, so many. The poems that they kept reading was so good. And I think he got his final will in there as well, and their final conversation together. All the like final conversations between these characters, it's just so good, so satisfying. Very, very happy with this finale. I'm gonna go rating wise. I'll go a 9 out of 10. It's not like the best finale I've ever seen in my life or anything like that, but it is up there. I'd say, like, finale wise, and keep in mind I've seen so many finales. I'd say probably in like top 15 finales to a show I've seen, and like I say, 99% of it was all dialogue. So yeah, very happy. And as for the show of Shogun, I'm gonna remind you, I mean, we went through this when we did our like every TV show I've ever seen ranked, but this is every show I've ever given a 10 out of 10 to. If I can find, I've done so many tier lists that I might not even be able to. Does it exist? All TV shows I've seen ranked. Here we go. Okay, every show I've ever given a 10 out of 10 to, starting from the bottom. Oh no, we'll just go Lost, Breaking Bad, 24, True Detective. I've only seen season 1 though, and season 4 now technically, but that was Night Country, so we could. But True Detective season 1, Succession, Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Bear, Better Call Saul, This Is Us, The In-Betweeners, and Attack on Titan. So 11 shows. However, we have our 12th with Shogun. I was debating it throughout all of it, and even though I only gave 2 10 out of 10 ratings throughout, I gave a 10 out of 10 to Ep 3, then Ep 7, 9, and 10 were all 9 out of 10s for me, and then every other episode was an 8, so yeah, not below an 8. So I only gave 110. And again, I don't think episode 3 was the best episode. I felt like I don't know, something about episode 3. I felt like because I enjoyed episode 1 and 2, but then episode 3 was what made me be like, okay, yeah, I'm fully on board with this show. Maybe that's what it is. But again, episode 3 is one of the more lower rated episodes, actually. The lowest rated is literally episode 6, which I thought was, because people thought it was filler. I thought that was ridiculous. But yeah, I'm going to give Shogun a 10 out of 10. I thought it was an absolute masterpiece. I can't think of anything I'd change about it, to be honest. Like, I really, really can't. I'm 100% going to rewatch this at some point, maybe later in the year. Because there's probably so much I missed as well, so I need to go back through it a second time and just appreciate it even more. But yeah, there we go, guys. Thank you for watching these reactions. I really thought when I did this, like, I'd get maybe 1,000 or luckily 2,000 views for these reactions, but you guys have, like, I think a couple of the episodes were at 20,000 views, and then every episode's basically over 10,000 views. So I know this means nothing to, other reactors do get like hundreds of thousands of views for all their videos. I know that, but like for me, that really does mean a lot. So I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this finale as well. And like I say, we have more shows around the corner. The next big one, I guess, would be House of the Dragon, which would kind of be on the level of Shogun, but not really. Let's be honest. House of the Dragon Season 2 is not going to touch Shogun, but it could be really, really great still. So, yeah, I'll see you next time for whatever show that might be. Until then, take care. Peace.